We've been working with Cheeky Monkey for 5 years.
We were looking at moving some of our production from UK abroad, and that for us was a major project.
And it was a particularly challenging project because we were building a new soap factory in Thailand.
I remember the time they came in, Nina came in to talk to us, a hair dyed purple and a business card that said Cheeky Monkey, Nina Da, project director.
And it really was a revelation to have, first of all, a professional project manager working for us who was not involved in the business in any other way than managing projects. And secondly, to have someone like Nina who took things very personally and was very personally committed to delivery of the outcome that the business was looking for. And that along the way would do whatever it took to make that thing happen.
We've relied on them really for us to say to them, look, this is where we need to get. We've got a fairly clear vision of that. This is the money we've got, this is when we need to get there in terms of time.
What Cheeky Monkey, and in particular Nina, does is concentrate not only on what we're going to do, but how we're going to do it, and how are we going to get all of the people involved as the major resource to make that happen.
I think they've done that by bringing great structure and discipline to those projects, and I think also integrity.
The real advantage of bringing somebody in from outside is a fresh pair of eyes. And that gives you two things. Firstly, it gives you that fresh perspective, a sense of, gosh, and challenge, because if it's part and parcel of what you've always done, then you accept that as being the way that we do it.
They don't just say, OK, we'll do the job, yes sir. They'll bring some challenge and some fresh perspective into it.
And subsequently they worked with us on a number of different projects. And so when the business decided that it was going to sign on to PLM, Cheeky Monkey was the obvious choice because they'd proven themselves not only as project managers but as managers of people in some very difficult circumstances.
You know, I always say projects are never just about IT, it's people, process and technology working together, and that's what Cheeky Monkey have managed to achieve for us.
And also like the fact that although they took their job very seriously and the care and they wanted to succeed, they didn't take themselves too seriously. As
project sponsor, Cheeky Monkey were incredibly important to me because they were effectively my right arm. They were the people who managed the project hour to hour, day to day, minute to minute, as far as I was concerned. And not only did they manage the exercise, so they managed the logistics of it, but they also critically managed the implementation team. And bear in mind that we brought together people from all around the world, from all sorts of different disciplines, brought them together initially in the UK, and these people had to be welded together as a team. They had to be introduced to the UK environment, they had to be found homes, all that sort of thing. And Cheeky Monkey played an essential part in managing, motivating, coaching, mentoring that group of people to carry through and withstand some of the slings and arrows that got thrown at them through this process of business change. And that was a major benefit that we got from using Cheeky Monkey.